Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Joey here. So I'm making another video right now, and this video is going to be a little different. So I want you guys, I want to put more energy into it, because I feel like my last video, like, it was a good video and everything. It kind of seemed depressing though. Like, I seemed like I had a really sad tone to it, and then I had Everybody Loves Raymond Everybody Loves Raymond playing on the TV in the background, and my bed wasn't made. My bed's still not made, but I'm not going to show you guys that, because I figured I could just point the video more over here so you guys won't see the bed. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to put more energy into this video and future videos. In this video, I'm going to tell you guys more about my disability and stuff like that. Hey, Kelby, my dog's here. She's looking at me like, what the hell are you doing? But, so I'm going to tell you guys more about my disability and stuff like that. So, yeah. Alright, my disability is muscular dystrophy. I have muscular dystrophy, which there's a telethon for it every year. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. Maybe you don't know what it is, though. Muscular dystrophy, there are a lot of different types. In most types, though, it's basically, it weakens the muscles gradually over time. But my disability, the doctors told me it's basically in remission, I guess. Like, they said I probably won't get any better, but I probably won't get any worse either. Like, they said just try and be active to keep your muscles going and stuff like that. And unfortunately, with my disability, I'm 24 years old. People with my disability by now are either bedbound, they're stuck in their bed, or they can't move, and it's horrible, man. So I just feel really lucky that I have the case that I have. And I don't know if I said this, but the doctors don't even know what kind I have. And they're not familiar with it because it's a rare case. Because I'm basically, I can move pretty good, I can stand up, I can walk on crutches, which you guys will see in future videos. But, so yeah, that's my disability, and here are some questions I get. I get a lot of questions because a lot of people don't know that just because you're in a wheelchair, that doesn't mean you're paralyzed. Like, I'm not paralyzed. There's a lot of people in wheelchairs that aren't paralyzed, So, I just wanted to point that out. And another question, a question I get is, can you have sex? Like, a lot of women are like, so can you have sex? And I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, I can have sex. So yeah, and yeah. I get that question a lot. I get, like, can I move my legs? And then a lot of people, they see me stand up and they're like, whoa, what the fuck? And I'm like, what? They're like, you can stand up? And I'm like, yeah. How come you can't walk? And then I have to get in that whole explanation and stuff like that. But yeah, and unfortunately the guy that holds the telethon every year for my disability, trying to raise money, he's not a good guy, man. I don't like that he runs the telethon. Like, his name, I don't really want to say it. I mean, if you look it up, because I'm not trying to get sued. But, so if you look it up, you'll see who he is if you don't know. And he said a lot of things about people in wheelchairs, man. Like, he says stuff like, oh, if you're in a wheelchair and you don't want to get pitied, then you shouldn't come outside your house. I'm like, wow, this guy, and he's holding a telethon for people with a disability, and he says stuff like this. What is that? My voice just cracked. What is that? I don't know what the hell that was. But, yeah, so it's horrible. And he says stuff like wheelchair basketball isn't a real sport, and he would never want to play it because he doesn't want to do anything half-assed. Let me tell you a little something about wheelchair basketball. Wheelchair basketball is a very competitive sport, okay? Like, in regular basketball, if you push somebody, if you push, that's a foul. Let me show you guys something about wheelchair basketball. Wheelchair basketball, you're allowed to crash into another person in a wheelchair and it won't be a foul. In wheelchair basketball, people are crashing their wheelchairs into each other. They're flipping each other over. I mean, seriously, they flip each other out of the chair to get that ball. And to triple team, to corner somebody with the ball, all you gotta do is take your chair and ram it up against theirs and hold it. And they're stuck there. And they got the ball and they can't do anything. Imagine you have the ball, okay? Imagine you're in a wheelchair and you have the ball. And you're stuck there, and there's three other people in wheelchairs coming at you. Do you have any idea how fucking scary that is? Okay, I'm sitting here with the ball. All of a sudden, like, I want to pass it, but I got people having their hands up, you know. I can't pass it. I got motherfuckers with their chairs about to ram me, and I'm all like, holy shit. They're gonna flip my ass over. And well, I don't think it's legal to flip you over, but it is legal to crash the shit out of your chair. Like, they will fuck your chair up, and it's legal. You know, you can't do that in wheelchair basketball, and you can't do that in regular basketball. You don't get that kind of action there. What do you get? Foul. Hey, he pushed me. Charging foul. There's no charging fouls in wheelchair basketball. There's charges, but there's no charging fouls. So, you know, this guy that just holds the telethon for my disability is a complete asshole, and it really pisses me off. So, and yeah, and I want to talk more about other stupid people that I've had experiences with. I used to work, I'm not going to tell you guys where I used to work, but I had two really good friends where I used to work. You know, we'd always hang out. I miss these assholes. They moved out of state. So, I really miss these guys, and, you know, I used to chill with them all the time, and they brought me to work one day, and, I saw this lady. Like, I had a bag that I carried on my footrest. I had, like, a bag full of stuff that I carried right here, you know, and then this lady looks down. She's sitting on a bench, and I'm walking with my two friends, and she goes, wow, that's a good way to use your feet. And I was like, a good way to do what? She was like, that's a good way to use your feet. I'm like, okay. And my friends, they were like, what the hell? Like, we all just, like, looked at each other, and it was weird. Like, there are some really weird people out there. You know, if you don't know how to act around somebody with a disability, then just keep your mouth shut, or, you know, talk to them, but don't say some stupid shit like that, you know? It's just retarded. Anyway, I don't know if there's anything else I want to say. Do you guys have any questions for me? If you guys want to know anything, feel free to ask, man. And, I think my next video is going to be a demonstration video about how I get in and out of the bed, which obviously really isn't that difficult. Maybe I could help people who are having trouble that are in wheelchairs getting in and out of their bed. I'm going to demonstrate how to get in and out of a car, you know, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, man, that's about it for now. Keep watching, please. You know, in my other video I said, you know, you don't have to watch if you don't want to, but please support me. I beg of you. It's for a good cause, man. I'm trying to do some good things here. So keep watching, alright? Thanks a lot, guys. Peace.